Mrs. 𝐒𝐢𝐬𝐵𝐇, Officer in Charge and Staff of the Open University. Dr. Prakash Jugaro, Deputy Registrar, Open University. Mr. Ashwan Dome, Deputy Registrar, Open University. Professor Bujan, Director of Tertiary and Scientific Research, Ministry of Education. Esteemed faculty, proud families and parents, members of the press and private sector, friends who are here to support the graduation, and last but not least, my dear graduates. I'm deeply honored to stand before you today to deliver this commencement speech. It is a privilege and high honor to be invited to participate in this ceremony. On behalf of the United Nations, I thank the Open University for allowing the UN to take part in this milestone event that marks the start of a new chapter in the lives of our new graduates and indeed of their families too. To the graduating class of 2024, I extend my warm, heartfelt congratulations on this momentous occasion, an occasion that you have been working so hard and so long for many years. And congratulations to the parents, professors, mentors, employers, and friends, all of them have helped you get you all here today. Convocation is not merely a ceremony, it is a rite of passage, a testament to the hours of study, perseverance, juggling work, home, family, and university, and the commitment for self-improvement that you have displayed. Today you step forward, dear students, not just with a degree, but with the knowledge, skills, and values that will shape your future, the future of your family, the future of your society, the future of your country, and indeed the world. The Open University has a very special place in the education landscape of Mauritius, there is no doubt. With its hybrid teaching modality, the opportunity it gives to continuous education as well as flexibility in managing work, career, and learning is unique because it really leaves no one behind and really caters to the life stages of different citizens in this country and beyond. For the United Nations, the transformative power of education is never more relevant in this current age of an increasingly integrated world where rapid advances in technology and AI means that we are continually bombarded with information. Making sense of that information overdose requires discipline, focus, and ability to see the big picture and connect the dots. In addition, youth and their future is of the highest priority for us. Investing in them, amplifying their voices, creating meaningful platforms where they can contribute their voices, fostering global and regional networks where they can exchange ideas, learn and share experiences, and ensuring their participation in global and regional decision-making are all strategic priorities for the UN. You are the torchbearers of our shared future. Your ideas, innovations, and actions will determine indeed the course of the world. As you go out to the world, I would like to give you a few tips. As an older person, compared to you, and also with a few years of experience compared to you. What I would say to you is be a leader. Be the change you want to see in your community, in your society, in the world. I always like this African proverb. If you want to go fast, you go alone. If you want to go far, you go with others. Remember that. The world is at a tipping point, increasingly complex, with growing nationalism, climate change, abundance of misinformation, disinformation, and increasing conflicts. Find like-minded person who share your vision to make the society the kind of positive, just society you want your children to grow up in. I don't mean just politics. In any sector you're in, there are opportunities for leadership and opportunities for influencing. Seize those opportunities. Your education now equips you for it, so dare to dream, but beyond dream, move from talk to action. And having worked in so many countries, I can tell you, there's no dearth of talk around the world. What we lack is action. And if the world only implemented 10% of the talk, this world would be a completely different world, I can assure you. Donc, you should act, il faut agir. Second, when you see something is not right, not fair, not just. Stand up. Say something and speak out. Oftentimes we think when we see something, it's somebody else's problem. Somebody else will resolve it. Don't have that attitude. Take action and speak up. Third, remember, nothing stays the same. Change is inevitable. You yourselves are moving from one stage of your life to the other. We are as confined as the walls that we construct around our own minds. So don't get into the trap of getting your minds restrict you. Don't allow complacency to get you. Remain curious, remain open, remain adaptable. That is what a professional life is about. Continue learning, listening, and self-growth. Listen to others as it helps your own personal growth. When you hear opposing ideas and understand why and where they are coming from. I remember this book called Sophie's World, which was written by a Norwegian philosopher called Justin Garder. 20 years back I read this book, and I never forgot this book. It's a bit philosophical. It's about a 16-year-old girl, Norwegian girl, who's going through life, and it's written in a way about her talking to her parents, right? And in that book, they were talking about what's the difference between children and inventors versus adults. Children inventors, they never lose their sense of wonder, of curiosity. Us adults, we move on with life. Everything becomes natural to us. We don't question anymore, right? We are used to it. And the example they gave was they showed a dot on a white piece of paper to some 7-year-olds and asked, what is it, right? And you got like all kinds of answers from these kids. Some kids said, it's a burned hamburger from the sky. And some kids said, it's a sombrero, you know, the Mexican hat. It could even be our hat, right? Whereas when you ask the adults, they said, it's a dot, it's a period. So what I encourage you to do is always have this sense of curiosity, wonder, because this is what allows you to continue to be creative and think outside the box. And related to this, the biggest shift I've seen in terms of the profile of employers, what they're looking for, is beyond education and degrees. They're looking for skills, soft skills. This is what really matters in this age of increasing integrated, complex, happenings, right? Your emotional intelligence, the soft skills that you bring, are the ones which will help you go from good to great, are the ones which will allow you to problem solve, are the ones which will allow you to reach out to others, to bring alliances. So really focus every day, and myself included at my age, I'm always trying to find ways of being more self-aware and always trying to see where are the areas I can improve upon. So have this mindset. So graduates, I embrace you as a UN, working for the UN, I encourage you to embrace the spirit of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Use your talents to contribute to a more equitable, inclusive, and just world where nobody's left behind. Remember, success is not measured only by your personal achievements, but also by the positive impact you make in the lives of others and in the society. As you leave this esteemed institution, you carry with you not only degrees, but the friendships and the networks you have forged, and these will certainly sustain you. Networking, I found in my personal experience, is invaluable as you go up the ladder, so always sustain those, but beyond that, also nurture and mentor the youngsters who come behind you and after you. So I would like to end here by once again giving a hearty congratulations to all the graduates and wish you all the best in your endeavors. Thank you.